Okay, so I'm standing inside the house, and there's some of the main problems that I see with it are mainly drywall problems and some flooring issues. I'm sure they had some water in here at some point. I'm going to spin the camera around here. Okay, if you look at the, this is the drywall. It looks like somebody took off the trim, base trim, and tried to put kills on the wall, do their, homeowner's paint job. Floor's got some, it's just really pretty gappy, and there's some drywall repairs that were done at some point. The kitchen, not terrible, original cabinets, everything's just pretty vintage in here. The floor has been replaced at some point. It's just dirty. It's little cracks in the ceiling. I'm gonna say drywall issues. Go upstairs, you can see the separation or gaps in the boards. This room's probably the worst out of, I can't tell if that's just obviously some water got in from this window at one point and swelled up the floor and then shrank. So it just feels rough. It needs to be sanded and filled to fill all the gaps. Windows are not as bad on the inside. The nosing on the exterior, a lot of it looks like it's got some rot. Kind of what you'd expect. Let's see, casing missing. Going into the bathroom, more drywall. The base trim was pulled off right there, and you got some gaps. It just needs to be redone. There's a piece that was pulled out. These are, somebody patched in some drywall. Looks like somebody was making an attempt. Not really sure what they were good at what they were doing, but made an attempt. As you go down into the basement, looks like they ripped everything out that was in here at one time. Insulation on the walls. Original insulation, super thin. You can actually touch through and feel the exterior of the house, the sheathing, the built right. Mechanical furnace HVAC system. It says on the disclosure that it's newer. Obviously it is. House has a good temperature in here. Fairly clean down here. Ready to be read. Super crisp day in Minnesota today. Nice blue sky. You can see up on some of the fascia boards have some rot on them, and looks like, well, that's just peeling paint. Looks a little rough paint. Original aluminum siding from back in 1960. There's a gutter across the front, but you can see there's some failing wood, peeling paint. So the house doesn't qualify for traditional financing. It says cash or rehab financing only. Obviously with peeling paint and some of the issues that are, obvious on the house, you couldn't get it financed traditionally, which brings the price way down. If I can,